Okay, in this short video I'm just going to briefly go over how you're going to do a separation with a centrifuge tube. You notice the centrifuge tube's got this narrow bottom as opposed to a test tube that's rounded, and this narrowing will allow you to separate out compounds or different solutions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just combine a little bit of ether, which is an organic solvent, and to that I'm going to add some water, which of course is aqueous. And the idea behind an extraction where we're using a separation is the fact that certain compounds are going to be soluble in aqueous solvents and other compounds will be soluble in organic solvents. And so what we have here, and you can kind of see it, is that there's a separation. The bottom is one solvent type. In this case it's the aqueous solution, and then the top it's the ether or the organic solvent. And so if I had compounds, one of them was soluble in the aqueous layer and one was soluble in the organic layer, I would be able to separate them by separating the two different layers. And the basics of doing a separation this way is you're going to take a pipette and you're going to insert it, and there's a couple ways of doing it. What I do is I kind of push out on the pipette bulb until I get down into the bottom, and that keeps the top layer from getting into the pipette. And then you slowly pull and let the liquid go up into the pipette. Take that out, and you do it again. And as you get more of that bottom layer out, you're going to have to start to be a little more careful, a little more cautious in how much of the layer you're going to take out, so that you remove only one layer and leave behind the other layer. So I'm getting close. It's probably just one more pipette, probably not even all the way full, but and I get it down, and as you get closer to the bottom, you're going to see the separation move down closer to the bottom, and there's still a teeny tiny little drop. And it takes a little bit of practice and a little bit of time, but with enough practice you're able to separate the two layers quite effectively. And in doing so, you separate whatever compounds are soluble in just one or soluble in just the other. And we're going to use that for all the extractions that we do in organic chemistry.